What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. It is Week 18, the final week of the regular season, and we're going to be taking on the Tennessee Titans, a team that is 10-6. I believe some things could go bad. Like, if they were to lose to us, they would miss the playoffs. I don't know if I'm going to really be trying too hard to win this game, though. I think the backups are going to come in, or a lot of them in the second half, as this game means literally nothing to us from a personal standpoint, as no matter what, there's a team 2 games ahead of us and 2 games behind us, so there's just nothing that matters for us. But you can see here there's a couple of teams like the Jets, the Bills, like I said, the Titans, the Browns, that could still get playoff spots. With us losing to the Titans, that could make, the Bills miss, perhaps. And obviously Kermit's team, that Bills team, is a tough one to beat. As a personal standpoint, I don't dislike them and want them to miss, but from a personal standpoint of winning, it gives us a better chance. So I'm just going to say I'm not going to pull out all the stops to win this game, but I'm not going to also throw a pick six on purpose or, fumble on purpose. So I'm not going to do anything like that. But as far as, trying our hardest, keeping our starters in from start to finish, that's just not going to happen. But of course, let's take a look at the team in case you haven't seen it in a while, or maybe you're just new, which in that case, maybe think about subscribing. We do a ton of franchise stuff around here. And ooh, Tua's got an upgrade, and I think you're going to enjoy it around here. And yeah, Ward has an upgrade as well. This is a good team. This is a good team. But speaking of good teams, this was Jackson's team for a while, and things happened, and now Yoshi's here. Rodgers isn't in. Did he maybe do... he may be suspended, actually, which would be really strange. I put run inside defense and run inside for attack, because I kind of want to run the ball a little bit this game. So this could be a very quick game when it's all said and done. Offensive line looks all right. There's some EG, some young guys in there that need to upgrade. Harold Landry's pretty decent. Jeffrey Simmons is obviously a really good run stopper. Power move, not super great. Rashawn Evans at left out, really good hit power. Monty Rice at middle linebacker, pretty fast. And then Jam Brown, pretty fast as well. The corners, that's really the issue with this team, is trying to beat them. Those corners are insane. Of course, traded off Westry, which was a bit of a debatable decision, because they're kind of, it would have been a really juiced squad if not for that trade. So maybe the slot receiver is going to get open for us. And yeah, I actually had to change the lineup, I think, because Peoples-Jones is able to play again, and I kind of want him in there, right? So Montrell Ward has an upgrade. We want his slot to upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, hello. Is it slot we want to upgrade, or is it man? Deep route, it is slot. One step ahead is juiced out of its mind. So we're going to try to upgrade slot. Man-to-man's already in the 80s. I don't know if it's going to happen, because every time you upgrade slot, it seems like it upgrades man coverage, man and zone. Slot is 3 behind that. It's just unlikely. But Sheldrick Redwine had a chance at Superstar this season, I think. Did he? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I think he did, actually. Gets an upgrade. Really not that special, but he's fast. He probably will be the starter still long term. And then Tua, I want to upgrade Improviser still, because if he can get some speed upgrades, that would be clutch. I don't know if he's going to, though. And he gets 2 to throw deep, which is already kind of his strong suits, and nothing really special there. And once again, with Will Fuller, we're going to wait, because, of course, we want to see if he regresses any that we can, pick up on that regression with a potential speed upgrade, rather than get a +2 to speed upgrade, and they're like, oh, that's way too high for our threshold, because that's how it works. At a certain age, they don't want you to be too fast. So that's why it seems like other people regress harder than others, because people are built different in the game. But yeah, change the lineup, and we're going to get ready to go into this potential backup fest. Oh, a nighttime game. It's once again, I feel bad for the fans a little bit. We could still pull off the victory, but like I said, unless we're just having the cleanest game ever in the pocket and all that, we're likely going to be putting backups in at half. All right, Jennings on the return. We got. I saw our guy get absolutely hammered by his user. We got to the 26. Is that Simmons with Superstar? Going to look for the run early, though. And he's going to look for the run commit. I just sold so hard, dude. Jesus. Sean Evans is injured, so... all right, if he's already in the playoffs, which I don't know. I think because soccer fan, well, the Jets, you don't really know everyone by their names. Good try, good fight. Because he lost, I think our opponent here is actually in already, so, it doesn't really matter too much to me, but, you know, if our purpose was to lose to get the Bills out, it might be all for nothing. It might have already been decided. Did he not see it? Is that a hold? I hope it's a hold because I still actually had Waddle. Thank you. For once, ooh, abdominal tear. For once, a hold actually helps because he didn't actually see it right away, but I also still had the chance. We're just streaking. Oh, good try. That is really good man coverage. I don't know if he thought it was a run. I wouldn't have really run it that early, you know. 2nd and 19 now. Maybe I should have, but I see a bunch of players down. I'm not going to do that. I can't believe that actually worked, though. It's pretty crazy. Gesicki. I really haven't trusted Gesicki on the streak in a while. I'm going to take the underneath to Peoples-Jones. That hold did hurt us, but man, it would have been so much more hurtful because I didn't even realize he had, like, it was like a slower player, and he played shallow. I think he honestly, like I said, gave us that play. That is wide open. That is so naked. It's unbelievable. Touchdown Fuller. I normally don't get the time to look deep on that. I also normally just don't look at it all. I usually turn to X or A and then force it to RB, who's never open on that play. But it actually worked out pretty well. Touchdown. Tua and Fuller looking pretty sharp so far in this game. Once again, you got to count this kind of as a playoff game, assuming Rodgers is actually in. Once again, I don't know if he's injured or if he's suspended, but he's not in. So, I mean, you still treat it like that, I guess, outside of, us potentially benching starters. But, yeah, Bridgewater is a different quarterback than Rodgers, believe it or not. That is picked off and dropped by Ward, who's fighting for a Rookie of the Year, potential award. I don't think he's going to get it either way, but that would have at least probably helped, I'd imagine. Let's go back to John Franklin. It's a double whammy, right? Like, he's able to help dive. Jesus, he's able to help on the run, able to get to the quarterback. A lot of benefits for trying to user him. I'm not going to do it all game, but, here and there, obviously. This is not a good play for us. Damn, red wine. I missed hard there. A.J. Brown with a bunch of yards on that little wiggle route. Good tackle, good tackle. Baker is going to be a potential huge piece to this game as obviously the man Henry is not an easy guy to take care of. So Baker having, is it unfakeable? Actually, if it's unfakeable, then it kind of doesn't matter then, right? Jumping on the outside here. Good cut move. Good tackle by Baker. There's also maybe a good chance for me to try out messing with this stuff. The hooks, I think, at 5 might be something I try. The hooks do kind of drop back a little bit too much at times. Could be a shot to the tight end of the out here. Nice tackle, John. John Franklin coming up big on the inside there. That was pretty good. It's all right. It's a little bit of a late hit by me, to be honest, but he gets it out to his tight end, or maybe it's not his tight end, it's somebody. Nobody. Why do I feel like there's, not enough players? Am I missing something? It's fair. Fair enough. Thank you. I knew he was going to... I had to cover the running back, but Baker, I knew he was going to go for that. That's a pretty good user. He just got beat so hard off that freaking slant. I was going to run over to the running back, and I was like, no, you gotta cover the slant. You leave the running back open, it is what it is. It's a pretty good user. Nice. Who was that, Phillips? Tate. Phillips. Wake the F up, brother. I need you to outrun Tate. Tate getting sacks really doesn't do a whole lot for us, but Phillips getting sacks, different situation. Damn it, John. Ooh, is that a late hit? I imagine that's a late hit. Really? He freaking hits him late? I mean, I guess I kind of told Phillips to make a play. He's like this, boss? Sounds good. We're a little all over the place. It's all right. That's a good tackle by us. That's an amazing play by us. Only 3 yards gain. Singletary is a free agent. Well, obviously he's not a free agent now, but he must have been a free agent. Obviously the Bills didn't need him. I can't, like, adjust him. Wow, no pick. I locked him up with that. That was a locking. That was a locking mechanism. I suppose one way to keep Tua off the field is, you know, not having him to play in general, let alone benching him. Good try, Howard. God, freaking Howard and Jones on the same side, and they couldn't stop him. That's not something I like to see. Let's go gap press. I missed. Jesus, you he just kind of ran a straight line there, and I was like, okay. Damn, they just bullied us. Run commit, I guess not. I also changed the team up. I changed the defensive coordinator to a new one. I don't know if I was last week, if I mentioned it already or not. I can't remember. It's actually been a couple of days since I've played in this league. But obviously I added a +3 to block shed for the D-line. That clearly hasn't helped. And then once again, we went for run inside defense this week, and that has not helped either. But yay! Preparing for a match does nothing. My favorite. Oh, I sold. I really like Jennings too. I really enjoy him running. And I like it. That's kind of my fault. I hesitated again. I had that left side potentially. Let's go with Puka. Nice little blocks. Puka! Not a bad little slip off. Pretty good stuff. We take that. Good run. Stretch play. I don't know how I feel about that, but... Ooh, that cut move should have worked, to be honest. I really thought it was. 1 yard only? I thought that was about a 3-yard gain. You guys not? I don't really feel good about Peoples-Jones winning any routes here. Damn, I still played it there. Fuller is wide open there. I know we had a lot of pressure on us, but he just didn't even cover it. I don't know. I thought he was going to back up last second for the bait, and I don't know if he just didn't see it or what's the story there, but I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. The problem is, once again, it's been the same problem for this whole entire league, which I'm going to completely change in the playoffs, I promise. And I kind of felt like this was like a little bit more of a chill game for us, so I'm not really too worried about it anyways, but everyone that we play against, they hit all the short routes, and then, you know, we're forced to come up, and that's when they kind of hit deep routes. I just don't have the patience for that, but I need to. Because clearly the short game is unstoppable. It's like literally unstoppable. It's a good throw, but didn't really need a possession that. We weren't going to get there. It's literally unstoppable to go short all the time, so I need to definitely go short more, especially if my opponent's going like really deep. I mean, even there, if I put Waddle on like a drag with the speed he has and the fact that he has jukebox and, you know, wherever the hell the other one is, the run after the catch thing, I mean, there's a good chance we could probably just zoom by and score anyways. Oh my god, I'm surprised that wasn't a fumble. That was a freaking hit, dude. Really depending on Ward to get open or get a free run at him. Thank you, Howard. I left him because obviously I had the purple route. I was hoping for an underneath. Not a bad little return for Howard on top of it. I will say, if we were playing Rodgers, man, we would be in a bad spot. I don't know if he hits that throw with Rodgers, but a lot of the gunslinger type plays, it just zooms, dude. It's really hard to freaking stop. Like, you see what I'm saying, though, with Waddle and a jukebox and all that? Like, it's very easy to make short plays happen. And once again, he's built to play short, so if there was anyone to feel bad about, you know, throwing short, it wouldn't be me. It shouldn't be, but I just do. Nice blocking. I couldn't wait for Gesicki, and Mitchell's not going to either. Touchdown. Wow. That is surprising. I thought he definitely had an angle at me on the 8, and I don't know if he just didn't switch off or what's the story, but look, he just ran right into my holder, and the game's just like, whatever. But if you don't touch the analog stick, your guy slightly touches the kicker, and they're like, that's a Nazi. Penalize him. Send him off the field. Get him. There you go, Ward. Nice hit. Singletary getting some carries. I mean, Singletary's a good overall, but, I mean, he's just not good in Madden, right? Like, there's just no reason to use him or have him. And I got stuck hard. Damn it, Jones. That's a tough coverage. Man coverage. In-cut route from Brown, who's really good at route running. I didn't actually take a look at all of his stats, but you know, his rating's got to be very good, obviously. That is a huge hit. John Franklin, dude. A loss of 3. I love using him. I love it. Baker? I was about to say, dude. Baker in coverage. Cut back. Didn't get all the way back. I don't think he believed in it, but he should have. I think he had the cutback lane. He had the chance to go all the way back. All right, we're looking for crossers, potentially. A little overthrown. Singletary is a small man, dude. He is not a large fella. Let me tell you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good little play. This is probably the last drive we're going to see Tua in the game. Don't really feel like risking him for nothing. And just in general, we're in a pretty good spot. Oof. It's a little bit of a pound, and I was kind of like, I'd rather not get hit by Jayon. Fuller on that outside, maybe. Really? I mean, I threw it late for a reason. Because obviously, we had that streak on the sideline. Fuller's big, but I'd prefer not to lose Waddle, right? I think Waddle... Actually, no, Waddle has a chance. Fuller's going to be the guy. He's also been the guy that's been more injured anyways. We're also going to pull Gesicki out if I can. Yeah, that should not have been picked, but I suppose we did come out with it a little late. Once again, just because that streak was in the way. Waddle just burned so hard that it costed us in the end. Damn, I freaking made that not look... What? I mean... Nice tackle. Is that not like a flat coverage from Howard? Is he just trying to do too much, maybe? Howard might just be trying to do too much here. I also got to imagine Chenault's a decent run blocker. He just absolutely smoked me on that play. He didn't get the out route. Good contain, I suppose. Don't know what the flats doing there. I just don't know, like, Howard... Our flats are just so bad, dude. Not a terrible play to run it on, to be fair. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not really too worried about. There you go. And he's going to break it. Damn, good try, Redwine. He didn't have me over top. He might have had the tight end on the wheel, though. That was pretty good coverage in general by us, to be honest. Petrovsky can't catch, dude. Oof. The kneecaps of Waddle. Those kneecaps, man. All right, Petrovsky, have yourself a day, pal. Waddle is crushing. Damn, that's my fault. Did you not get the foot out? You didn't. That's my fault entirely. That's just pathetically bad. Oh, this is not the play I thought it was at all. Kind of want to just streak Petrovsky anyways. Jennings is kind of the main look here. Damn it, dude. On the run. I tried to set my feet, and I was just, kind of still running a little bit. That's fair enough. Intersects with Peoples-Jones a little bit. Oh, Petrovsky, please. What? Hello? That guy's 84 speed. Like, Petrovsky's not that fast, but he's 86 speed, 91 excel. Maybe Cole underthrew him, actually. Might have been an underthrow. Which, if it was, fair enough. Jennings could be my look. There you go. Good try. Call a timeout. That was one playmaker used as in... Like, one playmaker used in success. I think I don't know. It's like kind of like a gray area. We get like 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't even know. As long as I'm not making a habit of it. But you could tell the difference the offense has with somebody that can actually kind of run around. It's just crazy. And that's insane coverage, dude. That's just crazy. That's just like, that's just not realistic. Like, oh, Ward. That would have been a bit of a pick 6. That would have been a close call. Yeah, that's the only thing that really sucks about last gen. It's just the fact that, like, the AIs, dude, like, it's just all about speed. Nice D again. Ward, another pass defense. But it's just all about speed. You can tell, like, Fairley, what's his name? Farley. Caleb Farley. He's a good player, obviously, but the speed, the makeup speed to just catch up to that play when it's just not there. It's just simply not there. Which is why when you're trying to run that play, you want to, like, drag the left receiver or in cut or slant or something, because you just never, ever beat the second corner. Like that corner, even though they're not looking at the play, the AI just switches off on its own and then goes to it for some reason. That's a huge hit again. God, I wish he had a freaking scenario, though. Good tackle. User monster. I mean, that is just a scenario if he had one. Damn it. We need to get him to 10 sacks just for the hell of it anyways, if we can. There's Jones. That could be a pick 6. Try to cut left. Oh, Jones fighting to the 6. I think he knows it's a run, but might be able to get it back to Waddle. Nice try, Mitchell. We actually have the read option. I mean, we go to it a little bit with Tua, but it's very rare. I actually believe in a McDonald read option. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good try. Should have handed it off, but I think they had that swallowed up no matter what, to be honest. Petrovsky, maybe. Don't know if I would have got that to Peoples. His user got there in just enough time. I couldn't really see. When I was thrown, it looked like he was locked, but I think as I was throwing it, Peoples did get open to the back of the end zone. I believe. I don't know. But that's the thing. Fuller is probably in the spot that Peoples is there, and Fuller's just a better player in general and way faster. So, you know, if Fuller's there, that's potentially a touchdown to him, you know? Oh, crap. Actually, I didn't even think about it. Maybe Rodgers just straight up out because, you know, he doesn't have anything to play for. But I thought it was no, I don't see. I think he's just pulled Rodgers just to not have him injured, which makes sense. Good job off the edge last second by Davenport. Davenport was pretty good for us. It's just, it's just hard to get pressure in the league in general. I mean, really? Like, I get we have a bunch of DBs, but man, these blocks. Try. Look at the 3 of them, dude. Oh, what? I should have had a pick. I was all over that. He just threw another bait, but I think I got caught up on the receiver. The other receiver, like, just suctioned me. We're covering the running back. Oh, damn. We just got burned off the side there. The hell are we doing? It wasn't a run commit. Everyone was manned up, weren't they? Man, A.J. Brown is just cooking our wide receivers, or our corners. That's crazy, dude. Ooh, Jesus, Landry came out of nowhere there. It's been a very tame game, without a doubt. I just want Petrovsky to get one wide open down the middle. Wow, Petrovsky just didn't even try, dude. Good try. I thought he saw all the drags, right? Like, I thought he was going to jump down on one of them. I thought it would have been like the perfect time throw, but he didn't. I still want to try Petrovsky out next season, but Gesicki's obviously the starter for now. I mean, he seems to want to be, like, he seems to want to win, right? Like, he's running the ball with Henry when he was in the zone. You know, the throwing game hasn't worked, so he is trying to win. I mean, we're still trying to win, but we're not, like, you know. If I really, really wanted to win, I wouldn't be forcing that to Petrovsky. I would just run it more. I would throw, you know, the drags more. Waddle was killing it, like we said. That's my coverage, but what am I supposed to do? Nice tackle. Thought I had the bait on the tight end. Probably did. I mean, there was probably a chance that he was going to throw it, but didn't. Get off the blocks, man. Gonna try this out. See what's up. Maybe Petrovsky can burn off the edge. Okay, he ain't catching that. I wonder if he thinks I have a scenario with him, which wouldn't really make a lot of sense because I didn't start him. But I am kind of forcing it to him. But, like, he's looking to cover that a lot. He's looking to cover the tight end quite a bit. That's a good play. First down, Waddler. Let's see if we can get anyone open. I mean, that's just hilarious. That's why people throw so many picks in Madden. Like, it's just, he's covering a streak, and as soon as you throw the ball, he just knows. Good catch. I don't know if we see Waddle as the first down man, but we're going to... I mean, you got to try that, right? That is a dot. That is a dot. I'm telling you, right-handed quarterbacks, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. If we would have used this guy, he would have been an X Factor as well, simply put. Or he'd be on his way to X Factor, one of the two. I mean, that's literally a dot from a guy with like 70s for accuracy. He's faster. He's bigger. I think his throw power is about the same, if not stronger. He actually got a lot of throw power upgrades, considering where he started. He just shouldn't be just as good as Tua or better. Like, it should be a complete, clear as day change. And it just simply isn't. Derrick Henry, very hard to stop, especially when you've got DBs in left and right. But it's just so boring just playing, like, you know, the freaking same 4 players making a play, you know. Switch to the wrong guy, of course. That's how you user John Franklin. All right, John, let's get you to 10. Damn, I got blocked last second. Hello? My guy does nothing in man coverage. The ball's actually thrown to that guy, or at least in that vicinity. But, oh, that's a good try. I switched off hard. Oh, God. The fall forwards. Of all the things to have from real life, they choose fall forwards. Are they joking? That's the one thing you just can't have in the game. Okay. He's literally falling down and then just gets back up and scores, I guess. Jeez, this game, dude. Oh, my God. This time we actually got it. Selling a little bit on those. Oh! Oh! That was close. That was extremely close. Can I go by player, please? It would be nice to hold on for a victory. Not that it really matters too much, but it'd be more nice to not get my player's bench due to not having minimums. So, you know, let's try that. Got him in the headlock, I guess. Waddle, I highly doubt it's going to win that. Cole McDonald had a first. I'm sorry, that was cringe. Good blocking. I was very patient as well. Switch sides. I mean, what is this route? Like, they've got my man Waddle running to the freaking moon. Oh, my God. The right tackle sold. I mean, I did probably go, I don't know, maybe a little far, but the right tackle just let me die in front of his arms. Like, he just wasn't even caring. Like, just wasn't interested in helping me survive. Damn, Waddle is so fast. Waddle on a slant may be unstoppable. He very well could be. I worry about the speed of those players over there. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Nice fall forward. At least it's a freaking guy that's supposed to fall forward, right? All right, peoples. Open up that play for Waddle. Like, it's just... that guy is covering him. It's just unfortunate. This is absolutely mid. That is not where I thought he was going at all. Holy crap. Knew it was mid blitz, but the speed of the corners made man coverage just unbeatable. I could have sworn I made Waddle a drag, though. I guess not. Nice little move. Gets it to 25, I suppose. I can tell you one thing, though. Petrovsky is not ready to start. Good throw. Waddle is just crushing it. Wide open Puka. Oh, he went early. That's my fault. I don't really trust Petrovsky. What is that, dude? Maybe it was just a bad throw by Cole McDonald. I'm just used to, like, every quarterback hitting every throw. So when I see a bad one, I'm like, huh? Illegal. It's just like, in real life, if you know exactly what your opponent is running, if you can't stop it, like, you can't, you know, throw on it, that's crazy, right? What? He just wasn't in position. Interesting. Run commit, we're still going to get beat. I mean, what do you do in that situation? Good tackle. Guess we'll call timeout. All right, John, we need you. We're not going to get him. Another possession. I mean, what do you actually do in that situation? Okay, falls down in his own power. I mean, I just don't understand how he's locking up in man coverage. Like, man coverage shouldn't be getting just absolutely smoked like that. Like, it shouldn't just smoke just because he's fast. Fast players just lock, dude. It's crazy. Obviously some zone, but... I just need to start reading the defense and playing that way rather than, going for what I feel like is going to work. This guy would have picked that, dude. See, the problem is, in real life, I get that to Peoples-Jones. He decides to keep going straight. I throw it to him. In game, I force it to him, and it's just going to be picked off. Wow, that was under pressure, but that is not a good throw. That's pretty bad. Petrovsky's very open there. I should have probably blocked the running back, in fairness. All right, look at the stat line. Obviously, not like a crazy performance or anything like that. 5 takeaways. How many of them were interceptions? I hope they were players I care about. 5 interceptions for Cole, 4 for Teddy, 1 for Tua. We ran the ball a little bit, nothing like too crazy. Waddle had a couple of, good plays. He's had a pretty good game. Defensively, only got 1 sack with Jonathan, which sucks. 2 picks for Farley, 2 picks for Fenton, 1 for Hooker, 1 for Jones, Redwine, Brown, Howard, and Baker. Yeah, not a whole lot of picks that I truly cared about, to be honest. Right out of the game, Waddle has an upgrade. Once again, I think it was kind of just like, route running and release. His release needs to go up a lot. I mean, you kind of need deep route then, right? I mean, I want short and medium, though. Nah, deep route gives you medium as well. We're going to go deep route. Release and medium we'll take. Thank you. 2 to deep, 2 to release. That's still really good. That's really kind of what we need. 81 release, 86 if you count the +5 we got. He's in the 90s automatically for deep route. 92 with the +2. He's a pretty damn good player. We just got to keep working on that release. Short route and medium route if we can. And keep feeding the ball, even if it comes down to just throwing super short every play. But yeah, GG to our opponent. We'll see if we play him again, what happens when both of our teams are fully out there. I have no idea what that'll look like. Different game plan as well. We're going to be going shorter if it's nothing deep is open or deeper is open. And, of course, run the ball more. I don't know how you stop Derrick Henry. I literally chose inside run defense. So you get a bonus block shedding as well when you call stuff to stop the inside run. You've seen the play where he ran, was falling down. He was literally like ass to the ground almost. And his guy sprung right up and scored. Probably would have scored on the drive anyways, but that's just crazy. The speed, the recovery speed of his players, man, it's just crazy. Like, the Caleb Farley pick he had to the left was nuts. Once again, I don't know the throw power. McDonald might only be like 89, 90, which isn't like crazy. He might not have a great throwing motion either. Yeah, 89, that's not really great in fairness, but just not even close to being a pick. It should just not have been. A lot of those plays, the Caleb Farley pick with Tua, I believe, where his guy's covering the streak, automatically just turns around on his own and just picks it. They should make it where you have to use that. When the ball's in the air, it should, you click B and it switches to the nearest guy. If you don't use that shouldn't be picked. It shouldn't. Like, the guy should just not react to that. It makes no sense that he does. But yeah, this is the team going into the postseason. I don't know how I feel about it. Once again, we have insanely fast receivers, and they're pretty good, although they're a little spotty at getting open at times. It just, the route running doesn't always work. We get locked up in man coverage because of how tiny they are a lot. Mitchell's pretty good. We definitely need to use him more often. And then Tua, his ratings are good. I don't know about those abilities, though. Quick draw kind of makes me sad. Gesicki, he was looking okay, I suppose. He was kind of making plays for us before, we pulled him for Petrovsky. Petrovsky's interesting. I don't know, like, he's insanely fast for his size, but the way Madden is this year, it's all about speed and route running, and he's so far behind that I just don't know if he'll ever be good. I thought, grabbing him would be decent because I thought maybe he would have been hitting out the gate, which then at that point you maybe have an argument, a conversation about should he start over Gesicki, but I'm still thinking of potentially trading off Gesicki if we have I think we have a decent first-round pick. If there's a super sick athletic tight end, I may go for him because, once again, speed is all that matters. So a fast tight end over Gesicki burns every day of the week. I really don't care about Gesicki's catching. He drops every jump ball possible. If it's an aggressive catch situation, half the time the animation's predetermined where the corner or the safety that's much smaller than him out jumps him. Half the time, Gesicki just doesn't even jump at all. So, as much as our overalls look good and a lot of our players look good, there's little small things in there that you have to, factor in, right? Like, Gesicki's a great overall, but is he even as good as like a 70 overall tight end that has like 88 speed? I don't think so. Personally, it's just like having another wide receiver at tight end, and the AIs just don't keep up with that stuff. Whereas Gesicki gets locked down in man 24/7. So, it's really just about speed. So we might be looking to move on from Gesicki. But let's not talk about it like the season's over, because the season's just beginning. We're headed to the playoffs in the wildcard round against, we may already know our opponent. We would have like the worst of the teams, right? Oops, that's the wrong side. So might even be him. We might actually have Kermit here, which is super fantastic. We actually probably should have beat the Titans there. Would have had him again. Not that it really matters, because a lot of these teams are really tough. So not an easy route to the Super Bowl. As long as we win a game, though, I'm happy. That's the goal. Regardless, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. Yeah, hopefully you guys come back for next video, which will likely be stats and awards. But until next video, see ya!